Hi, this is a collective tarot reading for the twin flames for the full moon. This will include Jupiter sextiling with Uranus on the 17th, and this energy allows people to see the bigger picture. Where this powerful Mars sky in Capricorn may have created misinterpretations, people can start to put their differences aside and be able to work together, seeing the greater whole. It's the beginnings of you seeing your life starting to reform and fall into place in a more benevolent way. I'm really excited to see what happens here with twin flames. I think there's going to be a lot of unions taking place. Please take what feels right in your heart and leave the rest. Hello, twin flames. Okay, let's get going. So, we're going to start with the sacred forest. And I'm going to do a feminine and masculine read on. We're going to start with where you each are on your own individual spiritual journey through this period of the full moon and the Jupiter being sextile with Uranus. And we'll go from there. So thank you. Oh, I have pre-shuffled all my decks. I may shuffle here and there if I feel need to, but I have pre-shuffled everything. Remember, this is a collective reading for the twin flames, feminine and masculine. It may not resonate with everyone. If this doesn't resonate with you, there may be individual messages that come out. Feel what feels right in your heart. If it doesn't resonate for you, click off and go somewhere else. So thank you, Divine Source, for using me as a divine channel to bring forth the most beneficial, most needed information at this time for the collectives on the twin flame journey, to assist them each individually in aligning with their souls and the divine to be in their highest potentials. So for the divine feminine, show us where the divine feminine is now and what the divine feminine is going to be experiencing through these energy shifts of the full moon and Jupiter being sextile with Uranus. Okay, I got a couple on the floor. All right, so we have retreat and growth, protection, and then we have joy and family. So I am feeling called to read about the growth, and that is card number 44. Oops. Card number 44. Toadstool's growth. Things that have been incubating beneath the surface are going to be coming to fruition. Boy, that totally resonates with this energy from everything that I've learned about this energy. Get clear on your goals and dreams, because rapid growth is ahead. Be ready. For these projects to come to fruition, you must first be starkly honest about what you want. Ask yourself, is this what I really want? Believe in miracles. So I'm going to stop there and just say this. Have you written down intentions? Have you formulated what you see your future to be? And in doing that, do you practice on a daily basis on visualizations of what your future is? Because it's already there. It's just that you're aligning your energy to it. Have you defined exactly what it is that feels right in your heart for you to align with in the future? I'm going to just say that I have put together a course, I haven't put it out there yet, on exactly how to do this. I started this last June. I put it together and started my own experience of following the guidelines of this course. And immediately, within a month, I started seeing differences. Within 2 months, my energy started shifting hugely. So even though I don't have it out there as a course, I do transformational coaching. And if you'd like some help in formulating what it is that you want to see happen in your life, get in touch with me, set up a session, let's do it. I'm so willing to help anybody who is willing to do the work and wants to get some guidance on how to do this. Okay, moving on. Also, in the time ahead, you might discover a spiritual guru or step into a new spiritual path. You might find that you are providing expansive spiritual growth for others simply by being who you are. Make sure that your foundations are in place, because once this growth begins, you will be in for a journey of a lifetime. I've never gotten this card, actually. This is really, really a nice read. Fungi are ancient and were the first organisms to leave the water and initiate life on Earth 1.3 billion years ago. In the forest, their interconnected filament-like roots provide protein-rich food and life for the entire forest. This seemingly humble ancestor to the toadstool is so essential that none of our native conifers could survive without the life-giving qualities of their root. Their ability to grow and survive throughout all time speaks of your ability to grow and thrive, no matter what life brings. The spirit of the toadstool says, beneath the surface of your life, miraculous changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is, in fact, remarkable. You are in a time of rapid spiritual and material growth. Get ready. Hang on for the ride. Okay, that is just beautiful. Sometimes it's hard for us when things come so easy and natural for us to be able to see what others feel. And that is a humility, a humbleness. And it is the quality of the High Priestess and the Empress. So know that you do embody this. Know that it is just who you are. And it's okay to have that humility and that humbleness, but don't let it dim your light. Don't let it, or anyone else in your environment who could be jealous, who could be, for whatever reason, not wanting you to step into your power. Don't let any of those other influences have an effect that keeps you small and doesn't allow you to step into the vibrational energy of who you are. Okay, so let's call for a reading then for where the masculines are at this time. And I'm feeling called to go back to the feminine for a minute. So we did get retreat, and a lot of the feminines have been going inward and doing the work. You're still getting retreat. So for this growth as it takes place, it may mean for some of you to continue to do some of this inner work, to continue to go inward. And for some of you, it may be that these outer influences, that you need to find a way to put like a bubble around you, protection, to protect yourself so that you don't get influences of this negativity that's around you. This could be your home, it could be workplace, it could be family. Family is coming up. That's the other thing they wanted me to address, is some of you may be withdrawing from family. And I feel like others of you may be directed to pull away from family, or situations occurring that doesn't allow you to be with family, maybe, is what I'm feeling. And then the other thing I'm getting is that some of this growth that's taking place and some of the inner work that you may still have to do is based on family issues, maybe inner childhood issues, that is still, there's still a little bit more there maybe for some of you that needs to be worked on. Okay, that feels like everything they wanted me to address. All right, so for the masculines. So for the masculines, could we find out where they are now and what they're going to be experiencing through these energies of the full moon and Jupiter sextiling with Uranus? For the masculine twin flames. Okay, let's make another pass. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, they're flying out now. Whoops. Okay. Very good, very good. Oh, we got several. Okay. Nice. Couple on the floor here. I was saying in one of the astrological grouping, I don't know if it was the mutables or the fixed sign. I think it was when I was doing the fixed signs, how I don't particularly love picking the cards up off the floor, but I love how Spirit throws them into the air onto the floor. It's like magical the way it comes out. The simple things in life that thrill me. I remember when I was younger, at least. I think I was in my adult years, but I think I was very young, maybe in my 20s. I remember telling people, because I felt it so strongly, how just the smallest things used to make me happy and joyful. It was things that they were so insignificant, and to probably a lot of people, it wouldn't bring them joy, and it did me. I just got so much pleasure in just the simple things that I guess I could see miracles and things. And I think they're wanting me to talk about this because that's where we all need to be again. We all need to be in that space. And I know that life has been difficult, especially the last 10 years. But waking up every day and experiencing every day like it's a new day, and finding those small pleasures, just those small things that happen that just make your heart smile and put a smile on your face and just raise your vibration. Try to engage in those kind of things, whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. I do still get that, especially with animals. I walk every day and I watch for the animals, and I just get such pleasure out of observing them. And we can do that with everything in life. The same with children. I love to watch children. I'm a people watcher anyway. So I can go to an airport and just watch people and get a lot of pleasure out of just seeing things. Find that place within you that allows you to find that joy and happiness again, and live it every single day. Find the joy, and it raises your vibration, and it helps us let go of all the things that don't serve us in our life, that don't serve our journey, that don't help us connect with the divine. And when we are finding those small pleasures, we are connecting with the divine. Okay, so we got a lot of them here. We got activation, we got purification for the divine masculine, and we got wisdom. So through this process of an activation that's occurring and purifying your energy in your field, it is going to bring in more wisdom. Find the stillness within you. Find the stillness that allows you to go in and access this wisdom and access your truth, the truth of who you are, the truth of your journey, all of it. It'll bring out your playfulness and it'll bring out your happiness. Actually, you can't really see that, can you? Let's do it this way. That's exactly what I was talking about a few minutes ago. Is going to that place of stillness and finding your truth, which brings out the joy and the happiness of life, and it also will help to increase your playfulness. Sorry, I'm taking off my shirt because I'm too warm. I don't know why I start these readings with I feel cold when I start, but I get so warm doing the readings that I have to take off my sweaters and shirts and stuff. Okay. I'm really feeling called to get some emotion cards today. So overall, let's ask on this journey where the divine feminine is right now at this time emotionally, and what will be occurring throughout this process of growth and bringing you into joy. What the emotions will be. Maybe you're letting go of some things. What kind of emotions will you be experiencing through this process? For the divine feminines. Okay, 2 cards, one on the floor. So, initially I got disappointed, and then I got thankful. So, you may be feeling disappointed now, and in general in your life, it feels like But as you go through this process, I feel that you're going to find exactly what I was talking about before. That appreciation for the small things in life and finding joy in them is being thankful. It's being thankful for your life. It's being thankful for the things that have occurred in your life. For some of you, this really is about releasing some inner child, also some previous relationship, could be codependency issues, and I get a really strong sense that this is about you seeing how all of those experiences shaped you into being the best version of who you are, and you become thankful for that. Okay, and let's ask for the divine masculines. Where are they emotionally at this time, and what will they be experiencing through this energy shift? Going through this activation and purification period, bringing through their wisdom and their truth. Okay. I'm gonna see if there's more. Okay, what are they gonna be feeling as they move through this energy? What are they going to be experiencing as they move through this energy shift? Okay, very good. All right, so right now what I'm getting, some of you are feeling ignored. Some of you are feeling lazy. So some of you are not wanting to do the work. Some of you are finding that it's just too hard, or it seems like it's too hard to do the work. And so Spirit is calling it lazy. For some of you, I feel like it's more resistance, like there's fear involved, that you're resisting because of the fear of the unknown, fear of what it all means, fear of looking at things from the past that you've tried so hard to bury and pretend isn't there any longer. But some of you just plain don't want to do it. So you're just kind of locking in. Distracting yourself. This person is sitting here, looks like holding a remote or something. They're not happy looking. Not at all happy looking. And yet, they don't want to make a change. They'd rather bury themselves in a video game or something that will distract them from all the things that they don't want to look at, all the work that they don't want to do. Little tough love here. It's time to step up. You have wonderful things ahead of you. You have wisdom, truth, happiness, playfulness. all of those things. Why would you not want that? And I will tell you that if you're destined to make these changes and you resist, or you decide you're just not going to do the work, you will get the tower. You will get a shakeup in your life that will force you to make changes. It's not necessarily the easy way to do it. Okay, then where are you going to be? You're going to be calm and you're going to be motivated. That energy is a whole lot better than being ignored and lazy, is it not? Isn't having the wisdom and being playful and happy, all of that, is that not better energy than being lazy and feeling ignored? Okay. Let's see, what should we do next? Let's go ahead and do some Light Seers Tarot. And I'm going to ask then for this one, what shifts that you make, or what shifts can you make that will help you to have faith that you're moving into a more benevolent life? What shifts can you make that will help you to have more faith that you are moving into a more benevolent life? So for the feminines, divine source, for the feminines, what can we show? In what ways can they have faith? What things can you show us that will help them to have faith that they're moving in a more benevolent direction for their life? Okay, very good, thank you. All right. So we get the Nine of Cups, we get the Magician, and we get the Two of Cups. All right. So Divine Feminines, I see gifts from the universe by holding your intentions and focusing your energy where you want to be, going through this process of this growth period, finding the silver linings in things. I see that you're going to be receiving gifts from the universe. You're going to be choosing joy, abundance, and you're going to be aligning more with your own purpose. This is going to expand your abilities as the Magician, allowing you to have more wisdom, knowledge, understanding coming in, and in doing that, expressing it more in the physical. And then I do get the Two of Cups, and this can be one that you're coming more in a direct alignment with the divine. For some of you, you're already there. So this could be manifesting your twin flame, coming into union with your twin flame. We are going into a season of greater ability to come into union. I don't have my notes in front of me. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do. No, that's not them. There's something about this period of time astrologically that we're going into that actually calls in, and I think it has to do with Jupiter. It actually calls in union. And it also calls in union in a way that it's groups. So you align with people, like-minded people, things that serve a greater purpose. And even if there's differences, that people will put aside their differences to work together for the greater good. So I feel you coming into alignment with all of this, which is just beautiful. So have faith. Have faith that it's all lining up for you as it should to bring you to a much more benevolent life. Hold that vibration. When you have days where you aren't feeling in alignment with that, when you're having trouble having faith that you have this ahead of you, that things are going to be miraculous, that things are going to be abundant and prosperous for you, pull out your intentions. Pull out your visualizations. Sit in stillness, in quiet. Go into that inner place and retreat and focus on visualizing what it is that you're manifesting, that you're wanting, that your heart is desiring, and keeping that vibration and holding that. Going into that space will help pull you out of wherever you have been. Okay, for the masculines, what can we show the masculines on what shifts they can make to hold faith that they are moving in a more benevolent life? So for the masculines, show us what we can show the masculines. Okay, got a bunch. Oops. All right, got some on the floor, or one, and no, two. I do see two. Okay. All right. What do we have? All right, so we do have the Five of Cups, still needing to release something. Still holding on to things that you're not ready to let go. And in doing that, you're not seeing the truth. You've imprisoned yourself. You're not seeing how you've blinded yourself. You have put restraints on yourself. And you could easily change this. Easily. It would take a very small shift for you to change this. So if you've been sitting in disappointment, disillusionment, feeling heartbroken, whatever you've been going through, it's time to let it go. It's time to release all of those emotions so that you can move into a different direction. And what do we have? We have the Ten of Pentacles, bringing happiness, joy, a really fulfilling life. We have the King of Pentacles, bringing more abundance into your life. We have the High Priestess, opening up your wisdom, your knowledge, having that direct connection with the divine. And Ace of Cups. New beginnings, new ideas, a new life, a new start. A life that is totally different from what you've experienced, but you have to let go of all that you have experienced in the past. You have to let it go. Let go of the feelings of pain, sadness, grief, guilt, whatever it is you're holding on to. And I know some of you, it's buried so deep that you're not even aware of all of what is there. And some of you are afraid. But I'll tell you, you can't ever experience something as if you look at, face the emotions that are bottled up within, they will never be as potent as they were when you experienced them the first time. You've been carrying them around in your field, so they've been there. It's not like you haven't been experiencing them. They are there. But it's time to look them in the face and say, I don't need you anymore. And heal from it. I also get codependency. It's time to let go of the codependency. It's time to let go of the karmic energy. And this goes from to past lives as well. So for both the feminines and the masculines, I found a great YouTube site, Reiki, R-E-I-K-I, Rachel, and she addresses karmic, ancestral, inner child. Just look through her meditations, and she does Reiki meditations that calls in the angels to help release all of these things. And I have had some really beautiful experiences doing this. So again, it's Reiki Rachel on YouTube. And if I remember, I'll put it in the comments section for you. And it's an easier way to let go of things. If you don't know how to let go of all the emotions that are trapped and you're afraid to look at them, you're afraid to deal with them, go into meditation and ask the angels, just set the intentions. Thank you, angels, guides, support team, for helping me release this codependency energy that I carry. Help me release these emotions of guilt, sadness, low self-esteem, whatever it is. And it will be worked on and it will be released and you will feel amazing. I'm telling you. Okay, let's get some angel guidance and wrap this up. So I'm going to get Diana Cooper's angel messages. Got a couple both for the feminine and the masculine. for through this process, what angel messages would you have for the divine feminine, for what would assist them in looking at as they move through this process? Okay, I got several, so I'm not going to read them all. I'll just read the gist of them probably. Hold on, I got one way over here. All right. So I got detachment, not surprised. Retreat, detachment. Detach from everything that is pulling your energy down. And then take back your power. Detach and take back your power. We got power here. Then we have honesty. Surround yourself with people who are honest and be honest with yourself. And then we have Archangel Raphael and Jophiel, and I will read those. Jophiel works on the golden ray, drawing wisdom from source. Ask him to illuminate you and help you to connect with your own deep knowing. He will also help you to learn and absorb information. So if you are studying or involved in any form of education, divine assistance is available to you now. Call on Archangel Jophiel for direction and strength. He will help you to remove negativity and become open-minded, clear and wise. The angels remind you it is time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom. So visualize yourself surrounded in gold light and be wise. And then we have Raphael. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for Archangel Raphael brings health, healing, and abundance. He will help you develop your intuition and inner vision. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. He also protects travelers during journeys, so that this is a fortuitous card if you are about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance. So visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. Okay. And for the masculines, what messages would you have to assist them through this process? Okay, I'm going to run it again and see if we get any more. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. Introspection. Allow yourself to have the introspection and make it an adventure. Be flexible and have hope. And this is going to bring you wisdom. You've got wisdom twice here. And you've got the High Priestess. All you have to do is let go. Okay, we're going to get a universe has your back for each, and then we're going to close. So for the feminines, what messages would the universe have? Thank you. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Beautiful. And for the masculines, what message does the universe have for the masculines? There was one that tried to come out, but it jumped back in. There we go. The presence of love will always cast out fear. I think that's very fitting. Remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. There are a whole lot of other anagrams, but that one's an easy one to remember. False evidence appearing real. Remember, love is the highest vibrational energy. All right, twin flames, that's what I have for you today. Many blessings. Please know that I do not use any other social media sites, and I will never initiate contact with you. The only way that you can reach me is via email. In the description box, you will find information that explains the services I offer. I would appreciate it if you would help me to get my channel out there more for other people to see by a like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.